All right, so I'm gonna talk about how manifestation is a powerful tool that you can use for your life and how it works. So you may talk to a lot of people about manifestation. They might believe you, they might not believe you, they might think you're crazy. Some people actually experienced it. Some people might be like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Manifestation is, a good thing to use. And from my experience, I believe that everyone should be on this thing called manifestation. Now, what is manifestation? Manifestation is basically, something that happens in your subconscious mind, and it basically kind of makes your reality come to life. Now, you might be like, man, is that a superpower or something? How can this change my life, basically? And the way that this is going to change your life is because you have to be in a certain type of, you know, you got to be in some type of like wavelength with life. You got to be in some type of, you know, you got to be kind of in control of your life. So you have to think in a higher version of yourself. You have to think of what you want in your life, and you got to think of how you're going to feel when you obtain it, or how you're going to feel like when you're on your journey. And this has helped me in a lot of ways because I had to manifest certain things in my life before I actually got them. And you might ask, why do you do this? I feel like you have to do this because it like aligns your life with your goals. It aligns your life with how you want to live it. It kind of just, it's like a guide to how you want to be in your life. It's like a guide of the person you want to become, or, the things that you want in your life, the type of family that you want to have, the type of people you want around you. It's just kind of like, it's like you create your own reality. And that's why it's so powerful, because you actually create your own reality. You create what you want in your life. You create, basically everything. And the way you use this is you gotta think, well, you gotta believe that you can do it. You gotta believe that you can have whatever it is that you want. If you want that new car, you gotta believe how it feels driving it. You gotta believe you, making that purchase to your car. If you want, different friends around you, you gotta believe, you going out somewhere and meeting those people. You want a new job, you gotta believe yourself leaving your old job, or you gotta believe in yourself, you know, signing that contract to your new job. You want money in your life, you gotta believe that you can actually make the money, or you gotta believe that, you deserve money. So it's kind of just like creating your own reality, and that's why it's so powerful. Now, it is a hard thing to do because you have to be positive about this. Like, you can't think negative and expect it to work, basically. And a lot of people feel like they just deserve it. Like, with this manifestation thing, you do have to feel like you deserve the thing that you want, but you have to be willing to put in the work for it. So with anything that you do, if you're trying to lose weight, you got to believe that you can actually lose the weight. You're trying to start a YouTube channel, you got to believe that people will watch you, that people will sub to your channel. You want a new job, you got to believe that somebody will actually hire you. If you want to, get money in your life, you got to believe that, the money will come to you with whatever you're doing, your side hustles, if you have a business, you know, just anything. Like, you have to believe that you can obtain it. You have to believe that you like deserve it, kind of, if that makes sense. Like, anything in your life, you have to believe that you deserve it, so you can go chase after it, and you don't lose what they say, motivation. I think you can't. Well, motivation is a good thing to have, but it's really just determination. It's really just being, consistent. You have to chase this goal every day if you really want it. Well, yeah, you have to chase the goal every day if you really want it. Like, you can only be motivated for so long. If there's something that you really want, then the motivation goes out the window. It's just, you know, it's something that you do every day. It's something that you feel like you have to do. It like aligns with your purpose. And that's the whole thing about this manifestation thing. It's kind of like a purpose, kind of. It really just depends what you're using it for. And believe this, like, when people talk about this, they only talk about, the good things about it. But, there's bad things that you can use manifestation in a bad way, basically. Like, the people who always think negatively, like, man, I'm gonna have a bad day today, or man, my car's not gonna work, or just, anything bad, anything that's not positive. that stuff will actually like happen in your life, man. Like I know a lot of people will be like, man, watch what you say or watch what words you use, stuff like that, because bad things can also manifest in your life, just like how good things can manifest in your life, and that's why you actually do have to watch what you say, what you speak. You have to watch out how you talk to people. You have to watch out how you talk to yourself, because how you talk to yourself is going to be a reflection of how people look at you, or it's going to be a reflection of what's around you, what's in your life, what's happening to you, good or bad, or, yeah, like the people around you, everything. So the way that you talk about yourself, the way that you think about yourself, it's a reflection of you to, the world, to the outside people, people who are looking at you, or people who, just talk to you, anything like that. Like you can tell who someone is based on how they think about themselves if they, speak the words out their mouth, or you can just tell like just by, glancing at them, looking at them. You can tell if they have confidence if they look at you in the eyes when they talk to you. Like it's just certain things that you can tell about people when they think good of themselves versus how they think down of themselves. And you know, um, when you use the power of manifestation, the best way to use it is just positively. That's all I can say. If you really want something in your life and you're willing to work for it, you're willing to actually go obtain it, then this is like the perfect thing for you. This is the perfect goal chasing you can have. And it's worked for me multiple times in my life. Like there's been times where I wanted to manifest, certain people in my life. I wanted to manifest certain things in my life. I wanted to manifest certain mindsets. I wanted to manifest, you know, just basically the way I live my life. That's how I treat everything now. Like whenever I have a certain goal, whenever I have something that I want to get obtain, if I have, certain people I want to be around, if I'm like anything that I use manifestation for everything that I do. Like literally making this video, I'm manifesting, man. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. I'm gonna make a video today. Like it's just something I do every day. Oh, I want to meet somebody. I'm gonna put in my subconscious mind that I have the ability to meet that person, and that's basically what it is, man. You gotta think, you gotta believe in your mind at all times that you can do the thing that you want to do. You have to believe that, oh, I can go out and meet this person. Oh, I can go out and, this will happen to me. Or, something good will happen to me today. It all depends on how you speak of yourself. It all depends on what you say to yourself, what you say to the world. And, you know, everything will fall into place if it's meant to be. Everything will fall into place if you really want it to happen. And, you you just got to keep that in mind when you're on your chase for your goals, when you're going through, something that you don't know how to explain to people, I guess, or if you have problems, if you're wondering how your life is going to turn out, you just gotta hope for the best. You gotta manifest for the best, and you actually gotta put that work in. Like the only people who say manifestation doesn't work are the people who don't want to put the work in to make it work out. And that's what comes with it. So if there's anything that you want in this life, you have to work hard for it. You have to believe that you can get it, and you gotta let the things fall into place to obtain what you want. And that's all I gotta say for right now, man. My name is Keith Bryan. I hope this video helped you in some type of way. Like and subscribe. Follow my Instagram. If you have any questions, you can DM me on Instagram. If there's any type of advice you want, drop it down in the comments, man. I'll make a video to it right now. I'll make a video to it. I don't care what it is. Yeah, like I said, feel free to DM me on Instagram. And I'll see you guys soon.